twist in the Menendez brothers' legal saga. The LA County District Attorney made a late-night request to delay the resentencing hearing, set to start in just a few hours from now.
LA County's DA has asked for a delay in the Menendez brothers' resentencing hearing. Take a look. He says the parole board just finished risk assessments of the brothers for the governor's office and that he wants the court to have time to review them. Eric and Lyle Menendez serving life sentences without the possibility of parole for the 1989 shotgun murders of their parents in Beverly Hills. The purpose of today's hearing to determine whether they're eligible for a lesser sentence and potentially parole. It's set to start at 9:30 unless DA Nathan Hochman's motion is approved.
And joining us now is attorney Rachel Fiset. Thank you so much for being with us this morning.
My pleasure.
Okay, so first of all, could this be successful? Could the DA's office be successful in this request to pause the resentencing hearing, or what do you think is happening here?
It's possible that the judge will pause the hearing because the DA has said, Judge, you need more information, and there will be more information available in 60 days around June 13th, where the governor has ordered a parole board evaluation, a comprehensive document to look at how the Menendez brothers are progressing through their time in prison and if they have been rehabilitated. So DA Hochman is now raising this issue just hours before the current hearing.
So is that what he's trying to do, is just align it with what the governor is trying to do here, or is there something else involved in this?
It's hard to say. The Menendez brothers also, there was a filing against DA Hochman yesterday on behalf of the family where they said DA Hochman is violating Marsy's law and victims' rights bills. And so there is now becoming really a huge legal battle even outside of what this hearing is. And so he may be trying to delay it to sort some of those items out, or he may just not want to go forward politically. He has taken such a strong stance against the Menendez brothers resentencing that I think he is now possibly just trying to hit pause.
Well, I know so many people, obviously so interested in this case. We have all the Netflix documentaries. It's been a case for years and years people have talked about. But this can have real implications either way, with both of these motions here, whether it's the family or the DA. Depending on how the judge rules on some of these things, this can have implications on other cases.
Absolutely. How the resentencing goes could have an implication on other prosecutions the DA has going forward or other people attempting to be resentenced. So he may not want a floodgate opened based on a favorable decision for the Menendez brothers here. But there is extreme feelings on both sides at this point, and it is hard to say at what point we will actually get an answer.
Well, that's okay. Let's go ahead and say that the resentencing hearing happens today, as scheduled, in a couple hours. The Menendez attorneys plan to highlight the brothers' positive behavior during their time in prison. They've gotten an education. They've taken self-help classes. They've helped start various support groups, it looks like. So does this play into the final decision for the judge?
Absolutely. This hearing is a comprehensive look at both their crimes, any changed circumstances or new evidence that has come in since they were convicted, and what they've done during their time in prison, their rehabilitation efforts. Do they get along with the other prisoners? How have they behaved with the guards? How is their psychological state? Is there any chance they will offend again? So this is the hearing where it all comes in. And the brothers will focus on their rehabilitation efforts and how they have really come a long way since that time, getting an education, helping other inmates, getting along with the guards, their psychological efforts. And DA Hochman, as evidenced by last week's hearing, is really going to highlight the first hearing and the evidence against them in the brutal killings. And so you're going to see basically competing stories in what would be a comprehensive look.
We have heard so much passion on both sides. Just yesterday, we heard, victims of other crimes come out and say that they don't think that this is fair, that these two should be resentenced. In your opinion, how often do these types of resentencing happen? Is this fairly normal, or is this very unusual that we're going through this process?
It's unusual that we are at this point in the process. Many inmates will request resentencing, but the fact that it is granted and there will be a hearing is the unusual part about it. And so that's where we're having the difference of opinion in the DAs. Had the DA had Gascon not supported the resentencing request initially, we likely would not be here at all.
Okay, so fascinating. We'll see what happens because there's another twist this morning. Rachel Fiset, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.